to the 25, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Jaguars 14, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, check on move, check on move. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
They'll run here with Browns. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Browning. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the ground, it's Brown. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Browning. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating out of the gun, it's Browning. Next to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Roll, roll.
Here's a run going left, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be marched out down at the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Algier. Powering forward. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Bengals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jaguars 14, Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Red on red.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Done. This one's a hunt. Sink right. Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Done. This one's a hunt.
In motion is Hunter. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey,
The tight end Fant in motion. Lawrence now on second down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
They set up the screen here for two.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
30 left. Hey, here's your pitch. Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Chipman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and 10.
Let's go. Easy. Read him. Let's inside.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 9-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3 for 3. It is first and goal.
Hey, son, it's 13, Lou.
Here's a run.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. To throw is Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, here we go.
To the goal line and in. Jagzzzzz Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Nike, Buffalo, 18. 18, Rattler. Trap 60.
On first down, Browning. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sack. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Browning. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd and short, it's Browning. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Go.
The air again, Browning. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Tight. Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw again is Browning. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Browning to the air once more. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, run!
They go play action for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
First and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Thomas. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
13, Luke. Sink right.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Take right open. Silver.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The tight end Fant in motion. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here is Browning. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bengals will line up.
Browning from the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Remember now, Mike, that interception won't count for either guy, but the effort to save 2 points, especially after a drive that you end up giving up a touchdown, they could have easily folded and turned it into 8. Nice stand there, keeping it to 6, and they'll take all the wins they can get.
This is going to be taken in at the 3.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that 1st tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And in motion is Brown. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguar 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And I think think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
This is what they call an angle route. What's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, run! Easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, it's Browning. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To the air, Browning here on third down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19, trap 60, trap 60. Street. Panther 11. Take off.
They'll indeed go. It's Browning. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
All right, let's go. Hey, son.
Here's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Second down, Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bengals 13. Logan Cook to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, clever, but it's not enough. You stay really stuff, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta go.
Here we go, sack. 19, Tiger, 19.
Browning to throw on 1st and 10. Caught, Gesicki on the right, and he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard.
Rig alert.
From the gun, here's Browning. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
26-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 12. Jacksonville.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger!
Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Hey!
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Rip, 23. Hey, Sokos.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Browning. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, smash. 18 right.
From the gun, it's Browning. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
19 tight.
They'll go. Here's Browning. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, go. Here we go.
A toss out wide for Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Browning in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
70 Lions.
On second down, Flacco. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Go. 19 Tigers. Go.
Now a little pop pass. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
I should
and
probably
4.
start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Flacco. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. What a run. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Bigsby to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Come to the line now on second and 2. And in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
On red. On this side.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. The tight end Fant in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, line.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well.